For Lola, Oscar did a lot. For Lola, Oscar did a lot. So for those who follow animation, Shark Tale. And when Oscar did a lot for Lola, guess what? If you understood that hierarchy, Oscar still remained at the bottom of the hierarchy. Oscar is Pookie, you know. Shout out to Juke Jackson. Oh shit, Juke Jackson. Pookie. So Oscar is Pookie. So what I'm trying to get at is black men. I got some pointers on my phone, I got some pointers on my book there. So you see, judge me from an individual point of view, not as a pack of incomplete, incompetent, and victimized bunch of people. I don't want to be part of that. Hence why I move alone. I do my own thing. When I need a team, I put my team together for a certain project. I let them go, you know. Because at the end of the day, I want to be judged as Liberty Bwanali, not as a pack of people who are drowning others, people who are not working hard for others, people who are waiting for others to create, make, get, so that they can have. So what is in your power to control is not to complain about other men and how you are down, because you can put yourself up. As a man, no one is going to be there to put yourself up. So it's in your power to put yourself up. Dependency has killed your offspring, you know. Now a breed of depressed children with higher demands, you know. So a black man who don't work hard, an African black man who is dependable, who wants to be in a dependent state, have killed his offspring's mentality. That offspring lives now on a dangerous state of depressed mentality and demands. Demanding the system, demanding anybody and everybody to give him or her something. Adapt or blame others, but eventually one perishes. Whether you go into havoc mode, whether you adapt or you don't adapt, at the end of the day, one who do not think correct, move correct, visualize correct, they perish. So be it dreams, be it visions, be it businesses, be it the ability to think and create, you name it. Poor governance, who's to blame? You fix it. We don't go out there and cause chaos and chaos. We fix it. The last time I checked, people in power, they looked like just you and me. So they have the power to change something, or they don't have the power to change something. But one thing that a man does in his life is he changes his own life. He builds it the way he wants for the better. He builds it the way he wants for the worse. Each man have got that. Poor salary, and who's responsible for that? I mean, getting a job already, you know what you're getting into. So salary structures are set. So a man should not complain about things he understands he can change. You don't like another man telling you what to do, so then you become the man in your own life and tell yourself what to do. You don't like her telling you what to do, become your own man, live in your world that you tell yourself what to do. But a black man who just complains and complains and complains, he's more dangerous to be around with, to listen to. So I can never follow a black man who is a victim. I can never follow a black man who complains. I can never follow a black man who does not have a plan. I cannot follow a black man will just breathe children into this world and think that they will just become, they'll be. Nah, I can't do that. No jobs, but who's responsible for that? Let's create these jobs. Because fighting one another, talking slick, talking all that, don't create the jobs. We create the jobs. So in the hierarchy state, you'll be at the bottom, but at the end of the day, I mean, we're individuals, you see. As a pack, you're at the bottom, but who are you as an individual? That has to matter, right? So your birth being scrutinized, the systems, you know, we already know. They are for you or against you, but how about you create your own, right? That's the beauty of life. Yeah. Our women have no respect. They don't follow us. They don't want to understand us. They don't want to work with us. Why is that? There's so many problems. But can you blame them, black men, if you don't work hard? We don't want to take I'm not going to encourage bad behavior, whether from our women or from you, black men. But you see, if you move with direction and order, and you say no to simple stuff that don't matter, and you live life correctly, you can teach 1 or 2, 3 people to be, how to be. So at the end of the day, we have an image to uphold. And that image, I mean, it's important because if you have got children, then your children are part of that image. So whatever you do, it carries on into them. If you don't have kids like me, I mean, you get judged as you know, because at the end of the day, you get judged as you. But if I bring kids into this world, I can push some of that misery and curse to them. Hence why we have to be very careful on how we move as a people. We have got an image to uphold. A weak black man is dangerous to listen to or follow. You know, how can you listen or follow a weak black man, a victimized black man? You know, you can't. Because he's more still in the plantation, that one. Yeah, it's dangerous. Majorities follows poor leadership due to the same outlooks, so the problems will continue. Oh, I struggle like you, so you must lead me. Nah, bruh, I know nothing about government. Oh yeah, I struggle like you, so we must be together. Yeah, so we're gonna suffer together, right? Nah, bruh, you follow the person with a plan. You go learn from someone with a better plan. You go to other men who knows how to do it and you say, fellas, teach me how to do this. You swallow your pride and you move forward. Young African kids, whoever you're listening to out there, make sure you're not listening to victims. Make sure you're not listening to problem makers. Make sure you're not listening to people who just cry, cry, and cry. Yeah, man.